Hi everyone, it's Arlene from Arlene's Creations, and today I'm going to show you how I made my pallet tombstone. So here I have 3 pieces of pallet wood, and along the edges I put some Gorilla Wood glue, and then I clamped it together. I let it dry for about 2.5 to 3 hours, took the clamps off, and then proceeded to cut it into a tombstone shape and then paint it. And here's what I did. All right, everyone. So I have my the 3 pieces of wood put together. They are glued, but I put a brace on the back, and I sanded it down. And at the top, I just cut with the jigsaw a little bit of a curve like this. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to paint it. I'm going to paint it this mineral color from Waverly with the chalk paint. I should have a bigger brush, but I don't. So I'm just going to paint this all gray. And then I'll show you the technique I'm going to do on it after that. I do have another one here that I'm going to do as well. So this one's a little different at the top, but it's the same 3 pieces of wood. I didn't put the brace on the back yet, but it's very sturdy and very well put together with the wood glue and the clamps. So I'm going to try to get both of these done tonight, but I will be showing you how I do this one. So I'm just going to continue to paint this whole thing gray, and then I'll be back. Alright, so what I'm going to do now, they're both painted gray. They're not dry yet, they're still a little tacky, but this Waverly chalk paint dries very quickly. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some black, and I'm just going to hit it like so. See how it's turning like a, it's not black, but it's not the light gray. It's kind of like a dark, in between, medium gray. And if your paint's drying too fast, just dip it in a little water and then go like that. It's starting to look like a real tombstone. I'll probably only get to do this one with the rounded top tonight with what I'm going to put on it. I'm going to cut out some stencils from my Cricut machine and put them on and do it that way. So I still have to design it. I'm not sure what color I'm going to do the stencil over it, either black or white. I'm thinking white. But where the stencil will go, if I'm going to do it in black and it's too dark, I'll just hit it with some white to make it a little bit lighter behind it. And these are going to be so cute on my lawn for Halloween. I'm real excited to do them. I have 2 more in the garage, but I can't bring that many up at one time to do in the house, so that's why I just brought these 2. And you just want to play around with it till you get it the color that you want. And make it look older in certain spots. Again, if it feels like it's getting too dry, because you want the colors to like meld together, just dunk it in the water. Do a little darker around the edges. And that's it. You keep doing it until you get it the way you want it. Then I'm going to let this dry, and then I'm going to show you how I do the stencil. In the meantime, I'm going to do this one with this distressing. Alright, so I'll be back. So I'm just cutting out my design on my Cricut machine right now. The stencil that I will be putting on the tombstone, and then stenciling it with either white or the black paint. This mat is so big, it's 24 inches, and it's coming onto my lap because I'm sitting here at the table. Alright, so I'm going to let it do its thing. And then after it's all weeded, because that's going to take me a while to do, I will show you what the stencil looks like and how I apply it. I'll be back. Alright, so my stencil is on the board. And what I'm going to do now is very carefully, because I usually put Mod Podge on it and then let it dry so that it doesn't bleed into the, you know, underneath the wood. But my Mod Podge is out in the garage. I was doing a project out there yesterday with it, and it's pouring rain out and I don't feel like going out there, so I'm not. So I'm just gonna go very lightly. My hands are a mess full of paint, sorry. But I'm just gonna... So the bones, of course, I'm going to do white. And I'm just going to dab it. Now, I don't want this to look perfect anyhow, because I want it to look, you know, like a little scary and, you know, old. Like, I really don't want it to look like it's brand new. So I'm just going to continue to go like this, and as you can see over here, like the boards aren't even, so I'm going to try to do my best in those areas, but we'll see how it comes out. So again, just very lightly, you don't want too much paint. And if anybody out there watching this video would like a stencil like this, I can make it for you and ship it to you. I don't have them on my Etsy page, but if you're interested in something like this, I'd be willing to do that for you. So I would have to go, I know people on Etsy sell stencils like this for woodworking, but, you know, I would have to see what the going rate is. So if you're interested in that, I would be more than willing to make you one and ship it. And then you can make your own. They're really fun to do. I'm looking forward to decorating for Halloween. Halloween's one of my favorite holidays. I just love decorating for it. And yeah, I was busy today out in the garage all day for like 7 hours. I cut out 3 tombstones. 4. I still have 2 more in the garage. I cut out 5 big pumpkins, and I put together 2 of my big scarecrows. I have a video on the scarecrow. So, because I have orders for them. So I was very busy today in the garage, you know, cutting all the wood and putting everything together. So now it's just a matter of painting everything and getting it done. So now I'm going to try to do this spider web very gingerly. And the spider I'm going to do black. The spider down here I'm going to do black. And then I'm thinking of doing the letters red. I'm not too sure yet. I'll probably just do them black and maybe hit like the top or something with a little red. I don't know yet. I'm just going to continue to do this. See, this is the part where I was worried about, right in the middle there. But we'll see what happens. And this won't take long to dry. And after it's dry, I'll go over it with another coat. And then I will remove the stencil and show you what it looks like. Alright, so for now, I'm just going to continue to stencil. I don't want to bore you with this, but yeah. So the tombstones. Oh, I'm going to be making what they call a pallet turkey. So that's at the end of the week once I get the scarecrows and the pumpkins all done. Because like I said, those are for orders. And then someone had asked if I could make a pallet turkey, and I said, I don't know, I'll have to try. So I was actually watching other people's YouTube videos, and I saw a guy that was making one, and it came out beautiful. So if I could figure out how to do it, I'm gonna have to give him a shout out. I have to find the video again. I forget who he is. But alright, so I'm gonna continue to do the black and the black here on the spider. And I'm going to let it dry, like I said, do another coat, and then I'm going to peel it off. I'm going to show you what it looks like. Alright, I'll be back. Alright, so I'm starting to pull the stencil off. The letters are still wet, because I did with the black, and then I did the red over it. So that's a little bit thicker, and it's going to take me a long time to weed out all those little pieces of the spider web. So I'm just going to show you. I mean, I took the big piece off, and then what you have to do is you have to go in and take off all the rest of the vinyl. And then you're left with what's underneath. Now I think what I'm going to do with a paintbrush is come down with the white right to here, to the jawline. Because the way that stencil was, it didn't do like the whole face, but that's alright. I'm still happy with it. Let me see if I could see. The lighting in this room is so bad. I want to see where the middle of the R is. Oh, here it is. there's the rest in peace. And like I said, it's going to take me a little bit of time to do that, to do the spider web, so I don't want to bore you with that. But yeah, so that's how it's coming out so far. So I'm really loving it. And when it's totally done, I still think I might distress it a little bit more. I don't know, I'll play around with it, but I'm happy with it so far. Alright everybody, I'll be back. Alright everybody, so my tombstone is done. The spider web came out real cute with the spider. And then you have the rest in peace with the black and the red. And then the skull. So I will take pictures of it on the front lawn tomorrow and show you how it looks. Well, at least a picture of it standing up somewhere outside. I'm not putting it out yet, it's for Halloween. But so that's how I'm gonna be doing my tombstones. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Thanks everyone for watching. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. Please hit that notification bell so you know when another video is coming up. And again, I appreciate everybody watching. Everybody happy fall. Everybody have a blessed day. And I'll see you all soon. Bye.